Oh, that is the wrong program to open. That is not Safari. Cool. There we are. Ugh! Every day we're suffering. That is the wrong controller. Oh, that is the wrong button. Dude, I am not cooking tonight. That is the right controller. And those are the wrong idols for this location, but you know, we can't get everything we want. We can finally finish my outfit though. Yippee. Is anyone else weirded out by the square being so damn large? Is it larger? I don't really know. Doesn't feel larger. Still feels like the same square. Am I quiet? No, not really. Man, now I'm concerned on if I sound alright. Or is it because I'm crunching my food? In my defense, I was hungry. Because I'm crunching my food. That's probably why. Why did I close that out? Yeah, we're so back. Yippee, yippee. There we are. We finally have them all. We have all 3 Infinity Stones. I'm so tired. Ah, sweet man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. I'm debating on whether and when we wanna talk about the Twitter incident. I think I can wait on that. I've been trying not to think about it all day, and it's worked pretty well. Yeah, BombDX, we're gonna fix that. What do I want to go with on this one? I can't wait for Bomb Launcher to return next season. All new special, guys. It's Bomb Launcher. Hi, Tunbin. I can hear you. I don't really want... I could be really silly. Twitter's quite the platform. Yes, it is. And the Bomb Launcher will have you throw 3 bombs at once in a widespread because Splatoon 3. I don't think I want to use as much, what did my... Okay, I had ink recovery. Why would I have enough chunks for that, honestly? Honestly. We don't need more specials because we already have too many. I agree. I think they can stop adding specials and be alright. So the Twitter incident, I'm out of the loop. I don't think I want to think about the Twitter incident yet. I've been doing a really good job at not thinking about it all day. So I think I'm just going to not think about it. I don't really want special power up. Ink resistance, though. I was about to say, too, 15's a multiple of 3. Quick super jump, though. I rarely ever use it. What happened to the one ability that, like, buffed you if there was a disconnect? It's good for most shooters. That is what I play. What else do we want on this thing? Tenacity. Yeah, yeah. Is that the one? Is it in here? No, it's not. I think it is tenacity. That was a thing in 2 that probably, oh, headgear only. Makes sense. I think I had weird stuff on my... Okay, yeah, I'll throw one quick respawn on. What else, though? Yeah, DC power-up. Sad they removed moved that from Splatoon 1.5. Thoughts on the new Fortnite leaks? I haven't seen them because I haven't been on Twitter all day. I've been actively avoiding Twitter all day, and I think I'll peek at it tomorrow, even though I really, really don't want to. What else do I want to throw on? What did I have on my other shirt? Main saver. See, fun quick respawn on your shirt. No, I liked what I had with my shirt. I'm really sad that I don't have enough ink recovery for that, so I might throw more of that on. Which one am I going to be missing? Oh, special. Dude, I totally forgot which one I was just about to put on there. Ink recovery, okay. Okay. Happened on Twitter. The greater Splatoon community did not take well to my joke. I really don't want to use Squiffer tonight. I'm taking a rain check on my Squiffer arc for the rest of the night. Because my brain is already melted. I'd like to turn my brain off for now. I don't have gambling money, do I? Do have gambling money. Yippee. I thought that tweet popped off. What did I miss? It did pop off. It got a lot of, traction, but, the Twitter users did not like my joke. That one sub of quick respawn goes crazy. Hey, I get effects from using one all the time. At least you didn't get ratioed. Yeah, the fact that I didn't get ratioed on that says to me that, I'm not the only one with this problem. So that one motherfucker that's like, you're media illiterate, I'm just like, number one, this is a Nintendo game. There is maybe this much story to really, to analyze there. Number two, I am not the only one with this problem. There were at least 2,000 other people that related with that. Because I looked at the data in one... Cool, you looked at the data. Cool, I'm going off a feeling. Wow, actually a good rotation. When did I disconnect? Actually, fuck this game. Why is this audio not coming out of my headphones? That is coming out of my Mac. What on earth did I break? There we go. I wonder, oh my god, if I accidentally open Final Cut another time tonight, I'm gonna bash my head against the wall. Go back to 2, I am. So you can do a crunching ASMR. No, I finished my Chex Mix, I'm happy. Hateful Twitter users speak louder than the people that agree with you, sadly. Yeah, I know, it's like... Ah, God, I do not feel like dealing with Twitter drama right now. See, no game audio. Did it really just break after I did the thing that's supposed to make it work? This is gonna be a really fun stream. Game audio. Did it really just break after I did the thing that's supposed to make it work? This is gonna be a really fun stream. Sorry about the echo, kids. It sounds okay? Maybe? No, there's definitely something dying. I just cannot identify what it is. No, there's definitely something dying. I just cannot identify. Oh my god, I am not going to hurt myself over a minor inconvenience. I would never do that. Ah! I'm in so much pain right now. I am in so much pain right now. Literally born to suffer. Why did I stream tonight? I literally could have just gone to bed. Okay, surely that's not going to also delete. Okay, cool. I forgot. This is a lot easier to fix than it originally seemed. Ooh, you want to work so badly. Ooh, you want to work so badly. You want to function properly. Ooh, I know you want to function as intended. I know you want to function as intended. You want to work correctly so badly. She wants to work. She wants to work. Yep, she works. Yippee. At least that's not a hard thing to fix. Okay. You know, I probably only have time for like one match before my penalty is served now. Just play 2 instead, it's so fun. I think it was a joke about the Oct retcon, which apparently wasn't retconned if you like turn your head and squint a little bit. Which is like okay, man. Like I really still like I did read the arguments that people were making, but it's like still they really sound like they're just if anyone can like help me see, I really would love to see if there is a connection there that I am just not seeing, but I don't see it. I don't see how they didn't retcon Oct's lore, but it's like, man, the lore people were dogpiling me, and I'm just like, no, I'm not crazy, right? Maybe I'm crazy? I really... Oct being Marina's friend is okay, but they kind of just brushed over her sanitization. Like, I don't know, man, unless there was some weird dialogue option that I didn't get to proc in my, like, 12 runs of the game, I don't see it. And maybe that makes me media illiterate because I don't see it. I don't know, man. If there's some explanation there, I would love to see it. But I really don't see it. There a lore drop? No, there wasn't. I was making a funny off of Nintendo's blunder, and the Twitter users like went to war with me. God, you know, there's a reason I don't do lore anymore, and it's not because, well, one of the reasons is because this game lore sucks, but the one thing that sucks more than Splatoon's lore is Splatoon's lore community, and I don't think I'm willing to get into all of the people that absolutely suck until I'm like totally done with Splatoon YouTube. And unfortunately, I'm still streaming this game, so I'm gonna hold my tongue on that for a little longer. Man, I think there's like one person in that community that I genuinely think is a cool dude. The Deadfish fan, I like the stuff they do. But like, I don't know, they're literally just there, not much of an explanation. I mean, the only thing I'm looking for is like an explanation. Oh, I'm gonna die here. The only thing I'm really looking for is an explanation as to something to make the puzzle pieces fit together, as to how that like 2010 something, the late 2010s, I think it was probably 2018, but I'm not sure. Either 2018 or 2019 dev interview where they talk about Oct choosing to get sanitized, and the explanation they have now, like, make them fit together. And like, I saw people trying to do that. Dude, I saw some weird explanations for that. Like some people were trying to say like that it was like a metaphor for unaliving oneself intentionally. And I'm just like, dude, this is a Nintendo game. You are thinking way too deep into it. And then others were being like, well, maybe Deadfish doesn't know. Isn't the whole point of the Spire of Order for sanitized Octolings to get their memory back? You know, it would have been really easy for them to just... They could have done something cool and, like, maybe Oct at first doesn't remember that, they went to Tartar. And then, like, slowly revealed over time that, that was a thing that happened. But they don't do that. They don't do that. And there's people saying, like, well, it's because he doesn't remember. That's never stated. You are implying something there. Well, like... And, you know, it's really funny because, how does Oct sanitization the metaphor for... Because Splatoon lore fans are absolutely crazy. I have no other explanation as to why, but that is the biggest stretch I could have possibly imagined. It's like, you know, for as much as Side Order loves to absolutely exposition dump, you think they could have thrown that little tidbit in, but no, I'm media illiterate for wanting the exposition dump story to dump that one little thing. It's like, you know, they're already gonna go that far. You might as well just finish what you started. I really, really don't see the connection that these people are making. And I would love to, because I would love to hate Side Order's story a little bit less. Why is my watch beeping at me? Oh boy, I think I got a little too passionate and Mother might be telling me to be quiet. Oh no, she's sending me boomer memes. Isn't Ox interesting specifically because she chose to be sanitized? Yeah, literally. That was the thing that made Oct cool. That was like the one thing we knew about them. And it's just like, oh, it's gone now. And there's all these people now tying it together like, well, you know, that's still technically the case. And I'm just like, where? Like, there was some dude trying to say that the devlog... You know what? Let's take a peek at the devlogs real quick. Let's take a peek through there. Can you ask her if she can provide me with her Snapchat? No, Bug Snacks. You cannot have my mom's Snapchat. We'll take a peek through there really quickly. We'll see if we can find the thing that people are talking about. Spoiler alert here. I looked through them all last night. It's not there. It's just such a grasp at straws. And it's insane. The thing that I have learned about this game's lore is that it leaves so much up to the imagination to the point where as so many people are going to have like differing opinions on this. And really, with how much this game with how much Side Order exposition dumps, you'd think they'd just like throw that last piece in. But actually that one part is the one they want you to use your imagination on, and it's totally and would never be because Nintendo forgot their own stupid lore because they do such a terrible job at getting it out there to the point they don't even have a proper way to manage all of it themselves. That would never be the case. That would never happen. All the secret logs don't say it either. Yeah, I know. I know, but I'm proving a point right now. From Oct, hey Marina, I found these old pics. This is why I didn't want to think about the Twitter incident, because then I knew I would get going on like a tirade on why I'm right, and because I'm always right. Not really, and especially when it comes to the lore, but like I really don't think I'm wrong this time. It seems like you need a Snickers. Probably. From Oct, hey Marina, I found these old photos. Thought you'd get a kick out of them. You were so talented and hardworking in those days. Me, I was always slacking off and cutting classes. I got to know the inside of the instructor's office pretty well. Every lecture was the same. You should be diligent and dedicated, like a true Octarian. I heard it so many times that it turned into white noise. I wonder how she's doing now. Cool. From Oct. Hey, Marina. This is the only photo of the two of us together. You were recruited for an elite position in an Octavia unit after this was taken, right? I remember hearing about that. I ended up handling security behind the scenes. Could have been worse. Going to the front lines was too much, work. Guess I never returned... Wait, did I miss anything? No. Guess I never returned the records I borrowed from you, but then you still got the ones I lent you, so it all balances out. Looking at this, I still remember wondering if you weren't going to get in trouble hanging out with a slacker like me. So imagine my surprise to find out you've been cooking up some sick tracks. Turned out even an elite knew her way around some decks. Okay, so this is the one that people reference as the proof that they didn't retcon anything, because Oct is doing DJing stuff, but there's Primordial Ooze there, Sanitization Inc., whatever the hell you want to call it. From Oct. Hey Marina, you can guess even the chaos you can even guess the chaos your desertion caused. I ended up without much to do except make music. You remember that club way down in the lowest level of the base? I DJ'd there for a long time, since I knew it was one of the places where the brass wouldn't be caught dead. At the time, oh my god, I can't read. As time went on, I got more and more into it, to the point where music was all I thought about. Okay, that right there is, if we're gonna go off of the, it allows you to, connect the dots together, that's putting a nice, X right between those dots people are trying to, connect. The original explanation, Oct went to Tartar to get sanitized to become better, or to get more focused on music. All I'm reading right here is that... Hold on. Okay, yeah, my brain just shut down for a second because I've been, melting all day. As time went on, I got more and more into it, to the point where music was all I thought about. That is... So... If that's the case, why did Oct go to Tartar to get sanitized? If that is the case, what was the reason for that? You can try to do your mental gymnastics to try and prove that, because what I'm seeing right here is the original reason they went to Tartar to get sanitized is no longer the reason that Oct went to Tartar to get sanitized. The original reason was to focus more. What I just read right there was that Oct was pretty locked in on the whole issue here. So, in that way, why would Oct then go and do it? Because it sounds right here, they got it on lock. There's no issue here. But let's continue. That's just one of the many X's put in those lines that people are trying to connect dots to. Honestly, the whole period of my life is kind of a haze. But thanks to getting sucked into the world of order, I caught up with you again. So maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. After all, I found my way to the surface. I'm back making my kind of music again. Here we go. Again, right? Oh my god, I can't read tonight. I'm so tired. I'm trying to push through it, and it's just it's barely happening. After all, I find my way to the surface. I'm back to making my kind of music. Here we go again, right? If you're ever up to it, we should jam. Yeah, that's cool. Where is the smoking gun that, connects this? The one thing, the one thing I saw being pointed at the most was the fact that there's, Primordial Ooze on, the corner of the card. I'm failing to... Is this supposed to represent her mind getting sanitized? But how would she then be able to remember and write these thoughts when she wouldn't have any? I think you could kind of chalk that up to, maybe, possibly, sorta, kinda could chalk that up to, it's a little hazy where this card takes place. I mean, I would assume that, this takes place, like, after the events. No, this does take place after side order. So, if this is the case, this card takes place after side order, right? And Oct still doesn't have all of their memories. Doesn't that mean... Shut the hell up, Cherry Blue. We're doing a thing right now. If you don't like it, leave. So... Where the hell was I? So that would... in this case, Oct's memory is still hazy. So then we have the problem of, okay, then the Spire of Order doesn't exactly fully function the way Marina intended it to. So, therefore... another thing is broken in the story if we take into God, I do not want to make another Splatoon lore video, but I really feel like it's like, I gotta defend my point here, because all of it's there to point to the fact that they retconned this. This card does not make sense unless you imply that there was a retcon. If you try to use this card as proof that Oct still went to Tartar to get sanitized, then that also means that the Spire of Order does not work. Which they say over and over again that it does. But in that case, it doesn't work. Where is it? Where is the proof that this wasn't retconned? Only two outcomes here. Either this part of Oct's life wasn't when they were sanitized, or the Spire doesn't work. Yeah, and the fact that this the PS message here proves that this is after side order. So in that case, the Spire of Order doesn't work, and this was all one big failure. And they state in the end game they're gonna use the Spire of Order to recover all the Octolings' memories. How? It doesn't work. It failed to regain Oct's memories. They have some, but, you know, just somehow doesn't remember the most important part of their life journey up until this moment. Conveniently missing the definitive answer on whether or not there was a retcon in the lore or not. But, you know, I'm wrong. I'm media illiterate for not being able to put 2 and 2 together. And by 2 and 2, I mean, like, backflipping back and forth, trying very hard, desperately to connect Nintendo's shitty lore to the absolute dumpster fire they gave us with the side order story. Fuck Twitter, man. God damn. This is why I don't even touch the Splatoon lore anymore, because number one, it's an absolute mess. Number two, the Splatoon lore community sucks ass. They really do. You wonder why there's like, I don't even do it anymore. There's like one big one left. You want to know why there's one big one left? Because this game's lore sucks ass to try and get down. Because everywhere there is a translation issue, there's retcons, there's an absolute dumpster fire to try and work through, to the point it's not even worth it to do. And you know what happens when you try your absolute darndest to do it anyway? You end up right here. Man, I solemnly swear, when I am done with Splatoon YouTube, I will dump all of the information on everyone I know. That Splatoon lore community is a toxic dumpster fire, and I will share everything I know then. As of right now, I don't really feel like putting a target on my head. How long have you been streaming? We are just at like 30 minutes now and finally getting to the first game of Splatoon 3. He's a side order art book. Be careful if you... that's a monkey's paw waiting to happen right there. We'll get another one, but it'll only come to Japan. Maybe that would have answers. I hope they do. It's gonna suck that once again we're gonna get answers to a really big important issue in this game. Once again, not actually in the game, and in another piece of media that has a... based on all the art books we have right now, a 25% chance of being Japanese exclusive. Splatoon has shit lore, and I would advise you to just let it go now, like I have done, and don't even touch it. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I thought I was being silly and making a joke, but everyone in there, not everyone, most people agreed with me. It just sucks that, some of the people that didn't agree with me, were some big people that I used to respect. And, you know, maybe I'm dumb at the end of the day. Although I think my schizo ranting probably proved my point over there. That, you know, maybe there is an issue. And, you know, if I'm dumb, then a lot of other people are dumb too. Because it doesn't make sense. Especially with how much exposition dumping they did. All the story, almost all of the story comes through exposition. Yet the one part they don't feel like just word dumping on us is like the most important part of the weird looking green Octolings character. Make it make sense. There is no world where the story's good. Maybe I need to get better at mental gymnastics and I'll understand the Oct lore. I'm just thinking, if Oct was feeling hazy while being sanitized implies that despite being completely sanitized, she didn't immediately forget everything. So, did they retcon how sanitization was? Dude, we have to do a video on this at this point. Oh my god, fuck the Splatoon lore, but I feel like I need, like, to be vindicated on my idea here. Because after the Twitter incident, like, you are not, no, I am not crazy. You are crazy. I swear to God, I am not going crazy right now. I think all of you are. I think the Splatoon lore brain rot has consumed all, and my brain, after taking a break from it, is able to understand that this game's lore sucks ass. Oh my god. We're gonna piss off some people with that one. It's been a long time since I've done that. It's been nice not doing it, but seeing as we've already gone this far, I think we have to. I refuse to edit that. Someone else is doing that for me. He's crazy confirmed it himself. Mistake 2, playing Splatoon, real. We need to just compile a long list of all the way. God damn it! I'm gonna have to get back on Twitter and find out what everyone's a long list of all of the ways people have been trying to make it make sense, so I can go through and debunk all of them. Because, like, at this point, I'm just pissed, man. I've been scared to go on Twitter because I'm just getting verbally harassed there the whole day. And it's like, no, I just spent 30 minutes trying to figure this out. I'm pretty sure I'm not going crazy here. I think the Splatoon brain rot got you guys. Make this into another video making stream. I don't know. I've been doing a good job at avoiding Twitter all day. It's like, we gotta do it though. I can't let the Splatoon community win. I can't do that. I can't do that. I have too long of a track record of being better than all these people. Despite them thinking the opposite, I've got a lot more I was rights than I was wrongs under my belt, and I would like to keep that streak going. Is any of it worth it in the end? I have a personal stake in this matter with fellow Splatoon lore enthusiast that has really made this stick out in my head, which is making me really want to do this. Because it is about damn time that I was right about something. Let's just get to ranting about Splatoon lore while having peak gameplay. Did I actually play well? No, not really. It was moderate. Your private battles are just a ton of turf. We're doing private battles today. If we were going Squiffer, I would have been doing normal lobbies, but... Splatoon anti-piracy. I'm sure Joe's lurking in the stream somewhere. Ask him for that. Oh, my lord. Tunbin Pookie Bear, I think I want you on this one. And I think I might want you to help me gather information too. I need 2 schizoid heads here to work this out, and I'm gonna let you know why there's something that finally made me want to, make another lore video. And, before even mentioning it, this is probably something that should stay between us. The kids would not know how to react to this. Alright. This video is coming out of a place of pure rage and hatred. And it might end up being one of my, it might end up being, in that, my greatest videos, because, I've got people to cook now. You're gonna call me media illiterate, while defending the Nintendo game story. I see what the problem is. See, I got no clue how good of a storyteller you are, but chat believes you could be the Christopher Nolan of Splatoon storytelling. No, I'm just the person that understands that Splatoon doesn't have a good story. And you know, there's not a lot of people that are, saying that for some reason. Rage is a good fuel for videos, you know? It makes more strong. Oh, kids, if you only knew the half of what I knew. One day you will. I will tell you all one day. That's gonna be a really funny day for the Splatoon community. I will drop everything I know one day. Not good, not like criminal level people here, but just really terrible people behind the scenes. You will know about it one day. I promise you that. So many of us could write a better story than Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to, these games don't have to be about story. I just wish they would stop being so wishy-washy about when they want to be about story. Wow, I got nuked right there. I wish they'd just stop being so wishy-washy about, whether or not they want to go into the story or whether they just want to make it about gameplay. Because whenever they go halvesies on it, we get a terrible story. So it's like, go big or go home. They have the capability of doing it. If I'm going down, you're going down with me type shit. Oh, except I'm leaving on my own terms and making the world suffer because of that. Oh, they wish they could stop my silliness. They really do. They really, really do. They really, 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 really do. The silliness can't be contained, though. It never ends well for anyone that tries to. God, we really nuked this match. Our whole team is. They're doing really good. Oh. There you go for a second. And participate in March. Oh, shit! Did March just drop? Yo, 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 yo. If March just dropped, we're all participating in March. New March drop? Question mark? These kids don't know what March is. I'll make them see. Alright, new March dropped. Alright, we're doing this real quick, kids. Shit, do I have to switch my HDMI? I do. Like, forgetting how my own setup works. March drop, March drop. Wake up, kids, March is here. PETA, the March is here. Ugh. Okay, do we want to connect? Cool. What is March? March is, it's like a game show that Tim does every March. 30 days of March. He does one episode every day, and it's, you got to answer the question. I saw March 5 go up. Where is it? We all have to do our March. So okay, alright, let's do March. You probably won't have audio in this, which sucks to be you, but I do. Welcome back, buddy. March 4th. Did I get mauled by the line? I don't think okay, I didn't die. March. Wait. By Emily Dixon. Dear March, come in. How glad I am. I looked for you before, but put down your hat. You must have walked. How out of breath you are. Dear March, how are you? And the rest? Did you leave nature well? Oh, March, come right upstairs with me. I have so much to tell. What was it? Did you leave nature well? I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna give it an honest try. I might have. This might be incorrect, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna cheat though. I would never cheat on Tim's game show. Did I get it right though? I think I did, but if I'm not allowed to use the letter D, then I'm cooked. Well, yeah, you're not gonna understand March. We're like 5 in. You gotta start from the first March. God, how do you not understand the March lore? Go do your March, kids. I think we've done a grand total of like 3 matches so far in this stream. Okay. We're only 42 minutes in, and 3 matches in as well. We're gonna be at like 4 per hour at this rate. Colgate, March is a great month. Who cares about Splatoon? We have March. Literally. Everyone make sure to do March. It's very important. The elevator dialogue says it all. No, it doesn't. I went through 12... If we're talking about the dialogue from the elevator in side order, and we're not talking about some other thing that I totally missed, no, it doesn't. That's where we get this problem. I played through 12 runs looking for an explanation as to why there is this issue. We don't get it. It's not real. I'm sorry. We get the retcon line. We don't get the one that makes it make sense though, because it's not real. Oh my god. I wonder if I can get oh my god, who is the data miner in our server? I will look through the every single line of dialogue in that game if there is for something that makes it make sense. Oh my god, what is the name of the data miner? Where is that chat? Oh, wait. It's just gonna be really far up here. I will read every output. Thank you. I will ask him to send me every single line of dialogue in that game, and I will read through all of it to find the thing. Alan with the $5. I think what fans think the Oct line is referring to is Kamaboko forcing Oct to make music for them, not forcing Oct to be sanitized. Well, first, thank you for the $5. Second, let me think about that. I need that exact line to, like, be pulled up right now. Can I find it, like, with a Google search, or am I gonna have to, like... it's gonna take more than the first Google search to find the exact line. No, I know what you're talking about, though. And if that is the case, then this is, once again, an issue that we can pin on Nintendo for their writing not being clear. They force Oct to make music but willingly chose to be sanitized? Possible. That is a possible. Wow, I fumbled that really hard. Also, why are we on this map again? That might make sense, but the final devlog contradicted that. We need to make this video now. Oh, God, I really didn't want to make another lore video. I love when people don't play the game. Hey, kids, if you don't play the game the way it was intended to be played, you will get banned. I never thought I would have to do another one. I really thought I was done. But god damn it, I will go to some pretty extreme lengths to prove a point. When's your 15-hour analysis on the entire Splatoon lore timeline? I would do that, and the entire thing would just be me calling out all of this is stupid. I literally don't look like CG5 Bugsnax. He wishes he had my jawline. My face went brownish blonde hair and thick glasses. Splatoon lore guy when he has to do lore videos. Do not call me that. Call me anything besides that. Oh, what a trap. Oh, how am I not dead? Sucking suck, bro. Oh shoot, I was late. I was late on that. He was cooked? No, he was not cooked, as a matter of fact. It's the place someone was... Oh, is that the exact line? Actually? Oh yeah, Alan, I'm pretty sure that is the exact... Thank you, Alan. You're so real for that. Have you ever uncurled your hair? My hair isn't actually, when I was like 15, 16, my hair was a lot more naturally curly. And now it's like, some of it's straight and some of it's curly still, so I just curl it daily to just like, get the one I would prefer. Return of the Splatoon lore guy who's not on my 2024 bingo card. Okay, what was the exact? That's the place. Someone or something took me there. Or against my will, I was forced to DJ for it. Yeah, it's like, hair curlers. I don't use hair curlers, no. Someone or something there took my will away. I was forced to DJ for it. Yeah, and that's where that second, sentence was, where the problem came in. Something or someone there took my will away. Which is, which brought up the issue of... why does Oct not know who Tartar is if they went there to get sanitized willingly? That is... Shit, was there more? There was more of an issue. Let me analyze real quick. God, we are really moving at the, like, 4 matches an hour rate right now. The schizophrenia is just, like, moving off the charts. Like, we gotta get this done right. We gotta do this right. We're gonna make an absolute banger, proving Nintendo's stupid, and that everyone that said I was stupid owes me an apology. And then, we're gonna cook here. We're gonna make literal peak. Ugh. The place. Someone or something there took my will away. I was forced to DJ for it. The third sentence could be real. That could be real. It makes sense. There was nothing specified on brain melting really quickly. There was nothing specified before stating that, Oct was willingly DJing. It gets a little iffy, though, based on the fact that, I mean, God, you literally have to connect dots that don't exist and, like, base them off of pure hypotheticals to make Splatoon's lore make sense. So, under the idea that Oct was forced to DJ for it, you could almost kinda sorta imply that Oct was, tricked by Tartar, maybe thinking that they were going to receive this gift from Tartar to be able to DJ better. However, we already went over the fact that Oct was DJing fine before Tartar. So, why go to Tartar? Number 2, how does Oct not know who Tartar is? And, number 3, if you're under the scenario, or under the thinking that Oct doesn't know who Tartar is, because sanitization brain stuff, then that would mean that the Spire of Order does not work, because we find out that Oct still doesn't know who Tartar is after they have been, like, mentally healed after the events of Side Order. So, either retcon, or Splatoon's lore is garbage, or the one I'm leading hard into on, both. I need to get a screen cap of that for later, because that will end up being its own video. I have got some points to prove at this point. Fuck you, Twitter, you just, god damn it, Twitter's gonna make me do something. Maybe I lose in the end here. Maybe, making a Splatoon video because of Twitter is like, oh my god. Literally born to suffer. Why is YouTube having a stroke right now? I don't know if I reset these lobbies or not, but I really don't feel like making them work. I was going to do my homework an hour ago and then the Rizzy effect took place. I'm back, we're still making fun of stupid Twitter kids. We're connecting more and more dots on how this still absolutely does not make sense. Maybe the Spire only gives back their memories from before sanitization? It's possible, but even then, when, we're going under, like, having to connect one dot to another, but we don't know if that second dot exists or not. So, like, we're using a hypothetical. It's all theoretical. They didn't explain any of this well enough. It's definitely possible, but we'll never know. We won't know until someone 5 years down the line translates some obscure dev interview from some news source, from some interview from some company we have never heard of in a region of the world that no one knows how to speak their language besides like 2 people. Or, not two people, I mean like 2 people from like the English speaking community. We'll never know. It could be possible. There could be something that totally ties this all together, but because of how terribly Splatoon's lore is presented, and how incoherent some of it can be, we won't know till like maybe 5 years down the line if it is real. I was trying to cook both of them there, and in turn I cooked none of them. In the end, none of this matters. People just care too much. I mean, like, you're getting a little philosophical on this. We're just talking about stupid Splatoon lore. I mean, that was basically what I said on Twitter, and they all lambasted me for it. So you know what? Fuck it, we ball was my response to that. They don't develop memory when sanitized. But before, okay, so actually, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it more, I actually do have a response to maybe they only get their memories back from pre-sanitization. We were told that Oct went to Tartar to get sanitized. So Oct would know Tartar pre-sanitization. So therefore, why would they not know Tartar? And I could see a response to that being, well, you know, maybe there's some, like, time effect, like, if it's close to sanitization, like, really close, they wouldn't know, then once again, you are connecting one dot to another, and that second dot there's a high chance that second dot does not actually exist. So that came out wrong. Don't worry about it. Like, you gotta connect dots that have a hypothetical on whether or not they exist to try and make Splatoon's lore make sense. Because it hasn't been a week yet. Why are you off the Squiffer? Because I need a break from using a gun that makes me want to squiff my brains. What would she know him as? Telephone. Even then, that's something they could have specified. I mean, if Oct knew him as Telephone, that could have been something that Marina or Pearl or both could have easily put together to determine that, hey, that telephone guy wasn't actually a telephone. That was actually Commander Tartar. But they didn't do that. Why? Because Nintendo. Splatoon lore is stupid, but is the reason I'm here today, so there is some good. Not really. Pixels with a horrible story has started a Twitter war, and god damn it, I'm gonna come out the other side winning. I didn't feel confident in my ability at first, but the more I hyper-analyze this, the more I feel like, you know, maybe for once, I'm not crazy, and I actually might be onto something here. I think it's possible. No, wait, here's our first, how do we put the code in the night? Wow, it took us a while. I feel stupid trying to find the damn code. There's a middle match. I can show you after this. Splatoon lore children have stolen yet another night of sleep from me. It's okay. They however many they steal from you, they will never steal as many as they have stolen from me. I don't even care about winning this match. I care about winning this this war with the feds in the Splatoon lore community. God damn it. I've had my name dragged through the mud for too long by these guys. I know I'm onto something here. I know I've got to be right. It's just a matter of how do I word this the correct way without hurting the fragile egos of the Splatoon lore enthusiasts. Oh, we did end up winning that match anyway. See, that's a sign that I'm going to win this too. Nothing stops the unstoppable force. I think Oct just needed more character. I really think, like, outside of, what is her personality? They go into depth in that in the logs. Can we use screen? Yeah, I don't care. I feel like besides the massive plot hole slash retcon slash whatever the hell it is, we'll come to a final conclusion when we make the video. Besides that, Oct's character wasn't bad. Like if they could have just, like, done that one part correctly, I would have, like, no issues with their character. It's just that they messed up that one part that really pisses me off. And the fact that this community is jumping to points that may or may not exist to try and defend that this is absolutely a retcon, and we're choosing not to acknowledge that this game's lore sucks ass. Like, you know, your life gets a lot better once you realize that this game's lore sucks. Managed to pop off Yippee. Yes, you carried for us, Pancake, thank you. Hey, what's happening now? How are you a higher catalog level than me? Because I've been streaming lately. Also, maybe you're mentally healing, Specs. Maybe you're healing while I'm getting worse. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I have been so pissed this whole stream. I haven't even checked on the sub count. We are at 30,048 subscribers. I think, let's go to 31,075 subscribers tonight. Not a high sub goal because my brain's like melted. I don't know how long we'll go. What catalog level are you? I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. How are you doing today? The fire of war has been sparked in my heart, and I will burn this community to the ground. Why are we on this map again? Oh my lord. Izzy, if you've played more of this season than me, does that make you a pro player? It makes me better than you, Specs. Should let us swap the Splatfest songs to Splatoon 2s. I agree. I think they should just throw all of the Splatfest songs in there. That's the fourth spectate in a row. The horrors. It's a pretty low bar, not gonna lie. I agree. Our pro player sucks. Yo, man. I really don't know. Full of octopus racism. Can we go back to when Splatoon's lore was simple and there was just, like, racism in disguise? Oh, my lord. I did not go on my massive training arc to still be harassed by the same Splatoon lore people over and over again. No, 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 no. I know I'm right this time. I know I'm right. The people here seem to think I'm right. Every time we come up with some way, even we try to prove how we could be wrong, and we cannot come to that conclusion. I think we're right about this one. I think for once, the people who were right when I was wrong in 2021, 2022, are about to be hit with the fact that I am right about this. Which makes my brain smile because god damn it do I love when I'm right. It is truly one of my most favorite things. Oh, I got ganged up on. I feel like destroying these guys already. Need more clams. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Yes, yes. Find more, find more, find more. See how far we can take this. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Think you'll ever open up friend requests? I mean, I don't see why I would need to since we have tools now. Can we get a Splatoon manga that was actually go to lore related instead of Inkling Boy Penis Joke 873? Dude, that would be such a good use of the manga, and they just will not do it. Literally, why would they make... They could literally... I walked right into that shot. That was really stupid. They literally could, like, devote the manga to, like, making the lore make more sense, and they just don't do it, because they would rather joke about squid penis. That happens so many times in the manga. It's not even funny. The manga could actually be useful for this game. Instead, it's just not. Oh, that's a dude right there. I'm going to die. All day long, it's ranked. I'm going crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once they locked me in a room. Real. I don't think I'm crazy this time. I think I'm actually right. I think it's time to show them that that I'm right. We need to show the ops. You know, I made a big deal of it in my 30k subscriber video that we take shit from no one in this community anymore. I think it's time to get a little silly on the ops. Thank you for steal. Don't you? I need one clam. Thank you. We need to get a little silly on the ops. They're not right here. I'm right this time. They're all gonna know it. Darn it. Except right there. I died. I love going up 32 catalog level in 5 days. I think you might need to step outside. I think we've got everything we need to prove our case here. I might actually... I think I'm gonna need a whiteboard for this. I don't think there will be any gameplay in this one. I think this is actually going to be me being schizophrenic with a whiteboard. I need a whiteboard. How questionable is Splatoon 3's lore? Bro, don't even get involved with the lore. It makes no coherent sense. It used to make sense more before 3 came out. And the further we get from the game's origin point, the, like, dumber and dumber the lore gets. To the point where it's just, like, the community can't even tell if, what is real and what isn't anymore. Dude, it's not worth getting involved. Wendigoon-esque video. Yeah, that's what I thought of at first. It's like, dude, I think this would be a lot easier if I just had a whiteboard. I think a whiteboard might help me, make this more coherent. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get a whiteboard. I can put that on my taxes. I was going to be writing equations on a chalkboard at this point. It's just a matter of, like, proving what dots can and can't be connected, and I think if I did that on a whiteboard, it would make Tunbin's life a lot easier, so he won't have to edit one in. We use the Discord whiteboard. I forgot that's a thing. I can't use a marker, though. Ugh. Schizophrenic chalkboard Splatoon lore video SJ. That is literally what it's going to be, and I'm going to cook so unfathomably hard. Whiteboard would go hard. It would. I think it's like the only way I'm going to be able to like coherently express my thoughts without coming off like a schizoid. It's like, I'm not crazy this time. I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I think everyone else might have developed Splatoon lore brain rot. Because saying there is not a problem with Oct's lore is just absolutely crazy. I sound like I'm crazy right now, but I think it's because, I don't know, because I got harassed on Twitter. I have been mildly inconvenienced by a few rando no ones on the internet. It's time to drop a literal peak in response to that. So you should use the revenue from that video to verbal ace put with Angel. What? What? Use a whiteboard for the video. The GIF material will be insane. I think this needs to be done with a whiteboard because it would, number one, make more coherent sense, and number two, that would be really funny. Can we go back to Splatoon lore actually being simple but dark? It doesn't even need to be simple. It can get complicated. I would love to see them do that. I would just love to see them also, like, not completely fumble doing it. He's going to have one of those detective boards with red string and pins so he can connect all the dots about Ox lore. How much does a whiteboard cost? It's for like $10 or something. I'll just go to Target tomorrow and pick one up. Thumbnail should be Rizzy photoshopped into that one Charlie Day meme with all the... Yeah, that's actually really funny. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do that like unscripted though, which is gonna be really hard because you all see me trying to like express my thoughts here without an ah or an and it's like there's a reason that that I script my videos because man, they have a hard time coming out coherently otherwise. Me explaining why the JFK assassination was done by the CIA. Give us an entirely single-player Splatoon game that's incredibly lore-heavy. Dude, I would kill for that. As long as it's not made by the Splatoon 3 team. Can help make a script if needed. Yeah, Tunbin, you've actually been really, really helpful in helping me get my thoughts more coherent this stream on it. So I think at this point, it's like, the kid has done well. Let's throw him behind the wheel. They should make a Splatoon movie that follows the lore as well as the Halo show does. What? The fact that Nogami doesn't really do spin-offs stinks. I mean, like, how much say does he really have? Because at the end of the day, that's more of a corporate Nintendo decision. Which is really good, because corporate Nintendo has probably honestly done a lot more for this game than we would like to admit. We all wanted to blame the Corpos at first for Splatoon 3's shortcomings, but the Corpos didn't make the Wahoo poll. Splatoon RPG with all the lore things. Fair point, he's just a producer. He is, yeah. Like, Nogami might not have a say in that. Like, bro, imagine imagine a Splatoon RPG spin-off made by the the Paper Mario devs. I mean, I know they haven't cooked in a while, but that's kind of because Nintendo's got like a chokehold on them because Mario's reputation, image stuff. Splatoon doesn't have those regulations. They could cook again. So Splatoon taught me anything, humanity sucks, lol. Yeah, I learned that same lesson, but I learned it more through Splatoon's community than I did through the actual game. Halo Reach gameplay still went hard and didn't sacrifice anything. I'm not cooking right now. I can't read chat while I play the game. I don't know why I haven't learned this yet. Because Mario devs don't really want to do RPGs anymore. Ah, it sucks. Man, they made that was in your door. Nintendo could cook. They really could. I think the next Splatoon game, regardless of what it is, should not be made by these people. I think we need a break. I think they need a break. Let's give them some space, you know? Give them a nice, relaxing break off from Splatoon and let one of the divisions of Nintendo that handles story better do that too. That would be really cool. That would be so cool, honestly. Having severe second thoughts considering I'm literally only level 10 because I did a bunch of salmon runs and they were more fun. Forever break. I wouldn't say a forever break. They still made Octo expansion. They just... whatever they cook next clearly needs more time in the oven because they didn't cook with the story here. I mean, like... God, there's... something I didn't really touch on a lot because I didn't really notice it at the time, and when I did start noticing it, I didn't think it mattered. Now, all of you people who consider yourselves to be relatively educated on Splatoon's lore, answer me one question about Return of the Mammalians. Why did Mr. Grizz want Captain Cuttlefish's brain? Why did he want Cuttlefish? What use did Grizz get out of Cuttlefish? I can't answer it. I haven't met anyone that can. I think I've talked about this in streams a few times, but I didn't really notice it until like maybe a few months ago. There is a massive hole in Mammalian story as well that just kind of seemed to slip by a lot of people. Why was Cuttlefish taken? Was it for some massive story thread that gets explained at the end? Or was it for because plot reasons say so? Because I think it might be the second one there. He needed a vessel like Deltarune. What vessel, though? He didn't, like, hijack his body. He just dried him up for reasons. He said that he needed his brain for something. We don't see what use that is. It wasn't for the fuzzy ooze. What did he need it for? We don't know. I think it was plot reasons. Yeah, I think it might be too. I think they took Cuttlefish away because reasons. But those same people that were giving me shit about side order retcon are going to be the same people that excused Nintendo for doing a because plot reasons. Was there a reason as to why Zapfish were taken too? I think it had something to do with powering the rocket. Even though the rocket is clearly fueled by gas. Oh my god, the more I think about it. Holy shit, fuck these campaigns. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, why? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Wait, you're onto something, you're cooking here. Why did he take the Zapfish? The rocket ran on gas. We see that in the jet engines on the rocket. Why the, oh my god. Oh my god. We might need to stop the, oh my lord. What the fuck? I keep swearing, I'm really sorry about that. I've kind of given up on the whole family-friendly thing. But, like, even still, it's a lot for me. I didn't think about that. Who said that? They're getting a shout-out for that one. I didn't pay attention. I just read the comment. I'll look after this. But I'm really proud of you, whoever just came up with that. The Zapfish said racist things to Mr. Grizz. Oh my lord, I didn't think about that. No, I was about to say, like, wait a minute, cut the game. I needed to use my brain real quick, but alright, who cooked with that? I think I passed it. Q, you cooked with that. Shoutouts to Q for using their brain. This is something that Nintendo apparently couldn't do. Yeah, why the hell did he take the Great Zapfish? It wasn't for the end. It wasn't for the rocket, which was where the Great Zapfish was, because the rocket clearly ran on gas. I'm taking a picture of that so I don't forget it. My face when this game's story and lore suck. I don't... Did you guys notice that before? Because I didn't. Brother, the more I think about this... God, Return of the Mammalians. We gave that game too much fucking credit. We really did. We really gave Return of the Mammalian story way too much credit. Because it's so broken. Oh my god. It sucks that I really can't get out my... I really can't just stop caring about this game's story and its lore. I really wish I could. because it just drives me absolutely crazy. Dude, a little plot hole. I mean, like, it's kind of not. It's a plot hole, yeah, but it's not little. That's what kicked off the campaign. That's the reason the campaign started. They announced it. Obviously, they just did that to, like, as like a bait and switch thing. But it's like the Great Zapfish. No, really, that's got as much significance as why Cuttlefish or why Grizz wanted Cuttlefish's brain. We don't get a reason for that because maybe they say the Zapfish is powering the rocket, but actually, yeah, maybe that's a little. Maybe I did look into that a little bit too much. Still, though. Rocket used gas. I guess, yeah, the plot hole wasn't as... I didn't notice that. I guess I was just taken aback more by, like, oh my god, there's another plot hole in this godforsaken game. But, like, I didn't realize that before. Thinking more logically about it now, like, that is much more of a minor plot hole. But, like, they just didn't do the rocket right. But, you know, if you want to hyper-analyze it, like the Splatoon lore fans on Twitter, it's a massive deal. It's because Nintendo needed reasons to put it in the news. It's because there was no fuel left for the rocket, and the Zapfish would fuel at the same amount. But it was all jet fuel. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, Specs. We'll be okay. I always am okay. Don't you worry about it. Brother, if they were going to cancel me over my stupid opinions on this game, it would have happened a long time ago. We're fine. Drill Turner is not hard, bro. That isn't a rank taste. Someone say it was hard? Speaking of which, how do they take the Zapfish? And how do the little twink inklings take it back? Why did you specify those? They were twinks. Oh my god, You know, we give hero modes shit for not having good stories, but at least there aren't that many plot holes, retcons, and inconsistencies in them. Why can Nintendo not do a complicated story? I need more water. Ugh. You know, I think I would just be happy again with another hero mode sized story with some cool sunken scrolls to theorize on, because we're like one in three with complicated Splatoon stories that absolutely like don't explode in some way, shape, or form. Octo Expansion is the best campaign we are ever going to get in this series. They hit peak then, and we are never going to get anything that good ever again. Because you don't script a Splatoon video, script a good game. God, if I had a PS5, I would so be doing Helldivers videos right now. Because Splatoon is a kid's game, and it has to be simple for the 12-year-olds. Playing Splatoon on the TV and was looking at the catalog, and my brother said, "Why do they look like twinks?" So it's confirmed Splatoon fans are gay. I'm not gay. God, it is so hard being a straight Splatoon fan. God, I'm just getting attacked on all fronts over here. Yeah, it's time for more water. If the next Splatoon game is $70, they may need more. Bro, I am not spending $70 on a Splatoon game. You go. Keep going, man. You're a legend. Thank you, Miguel Gomez. You're so real for that. You know, it really is nice hearing people being nice, especially after Splatoon community incident. Ugh. Alright, I will be back in like a few seconds. Where is my stupid webcam? My mic shut off. Alright, let's play the game. Man. It's really hard being me. Oh, I don't want to be on recon mode. I've been honestly thinking, like, I could sell my OLED and have enough money, or like get a nice little discount on a PS5 there with that money. The OLED, the Splatoon 3 edition OLEDs didn't go down in money, and I still have my old Switch anyway. I don't ever use my Switch hasn't left my house in like over a year at this point. But I think if I got rid of that, they haven't. I've looked, they didn't go down in volume or value. I could get like $350 off of that. It's like most the price of a PS5 right there, and like play Helldivers and still have a Switch. I think that might be the move, honestly. I feel bad for Captain Cuttlefish. He's so old, and now he's just a frail squid. That broke the 5-match spectator streak. What if the exhaust was not gas but steam? We saw fire. We saw fire with the rocket. They were using gas. Oh, we have a disconnect. So Helldivers is the game of all time. I've wanted to play it so much, especially since they're about to add mechs. That scratches my Titanfall itch right there. I could sell my OLED, just use the old Switch, and like get a PS5 and play Helldivers. Actually, Connor and I talked. He said he would sell my PC back for like $400. I could get my PC back and play Helldivers on that. I know the specs on that thing. They're good enough to play it. It's not smoke. It definitely is smoke. We saw fire in the rockets. Electricity don't make fire like that. That's gas. I don't think I really had a lot of fun while playing, but I didn't necessarily have a bad time. It just I love the concept of Helldivers so much. Like a changing world that gets affected by players over time. That just like, ooh, that scratches an itch that I didn't even know I had. Yeah, if we're going down, we're going down with we're going down, bringing them on a penalty. Fighting pretty good for only having 3 dudes. Combustion of hydrogen and oxygen gas definitely makes fire. Lenovo ThinkPad. I actually have one. It's really old. If you recall back to the when I was trying to trade a napkin up to a WRX, God rest that napkin's soul. It's either I will either never get it back or it is in the trash, in a trash heap at this point. God only knows where it is because it was in my possession last. Womp womp womp. I actually have one of those. Gonna make music, so I'll be lurking. Sorry if I don't hear much. That's cool. The channel lore is more thought out than Splatoon lore. Rizzy, I'm escaping the basement. This message has been redacted. I'm cooked. We did good, my 3-man team. We did good. It's like, man, the premise of Helldivers seems so cool to me. I wish I could have something to play Helldivers so badly. If you use the Zapfish to electrolyze water, you could reduce the water to oxygen gas and oxidize it into hydrogen gas, making a highly combustible fuel oxidizer mix. This is how commercial rockets are made. Well, okay, I guess it does make sense in the end. Helldivers for democracy. Yeah, I want to spread democracy in space so badly. Like man, imagine a Helldivers stream with viewers. That would be so much fun. That would literally be peak. That would literally be peak. Who would win? You were the ATF. I would so smoke the ATF. Like, doesn't that sound like fun? Like, dude, we're gonna all get together and spread democracy. That is so badass. Oh my god, I gotta sell this Switch. I could do that this week. I could do that this week. I could buy my PC back by the end of this week. And then be playing Helldivers by the end of the week. Oh my god, we gotta do it! Oh my god, guys, donate to help fund getting the PC back so we can spread democracy. I'm a communist, so this means I hate democracy. This means I hate Helldivers. Well, you know what we do to traitors like you. Oh my god, I'll be like occasionally browsing TikTok because apparently looking at TikTok is something I do now. And I'll just see like the hardest Helldivers edits of all time with Invisible by Duran Duran playing in the background. It's like, oh my god, I gotta play that. Helldivers sounds like demonic propaganda. I wanna play Heaven Risers. I need to save enough money to get Helldivers. Well, fortunately, it's only $40. You, TikTok. I've made my TikTok algorithm so incredibly based, it doesn't even matter to me anymore. It's like one day it's like domestic terrorism, and the other day it's like the most depressing shit of all time. It's like, man, you can definitely tell this is my thing. YouTube Shorts versus TikTok. They both suck, but like, man, I love what my TikTok algorithm's turned into. It's so funny. Oh my god, I gotta spread democracy in space. That would make me feel better about going from playing Splatoon to Helldivers. Is like, I need to spread democracy in space. I need to spread democracy in space. Those bugs and those robots are not gonna know what hit them. I could single-handedly liberate Malevelon Creek. I could do it. I so could do it. Me, the boys, and enough pre-workout could absolutely free Malevelon Creek. We could do it. We could do it. What about this? A Splatoon villain who's just plain evil, no good intentions, no sympathy, no overwhelming comedy, just a simple villain. What do you think? I think that would be good. Just like the psychopath of the Splatoon story. I think that would be really cool. That might just be Tartar, but I'm not too certain. I mean, even Tartar, like, his reasons were flawed, but, like, he still had a reason that he considered to be good. We just need, like, a psychopath villain who's just, like, he is evil for the sake of being evil, and I think he would end up being the best villain in the series. You need your PC back. Garden Warfare 2 is getting anti-cheat soon. So you need to stream it before it comes out. Alright, I have a goal. I have this week's goal. This week's goal is to get back the PC. I can do it. I don't know if Connor's actually going to be willing to part with it now that he's trying to stream again. Oh, man, we gotta spread democracy. We gotta do it. We have to. It's mandatory now. It's the only thing. It's the only cure to the Splatoon brain rot. Anyone that has, this might be a question outside of everyone's knowledge, but, anyone that has Helldivers on PC and has used a Switch Pro controller for it, do they have a motion control option? Like, man, I really don't like using keyboard and mouse that much, but man, I would love to use controller with motion controls. That would go so hard. I doubt they have it, but man, if they did, I would love that. Do you like psychopathic villains? I mean, not if it's like the only thing around, but it's like the occasional villain who's just like evil for the sake of being evil. It's like, that's a character you love to hate right there. They end up making them like so cool. I mean, Nintendo would probably fumble it, but if they did it right, like that would be cool. It's like, I gotta shut this guy down because he is genuinely evil. But what if we had someone who thinks they're good? A narcissist who kills for glory, again, hypothetically. Now that's Tartar. Bro, what just came out of your mouth? I just like cool characters, man. Tavio is too funny. Somebody say Portal. Oh god, you got him talking. Why did you do that? You didn't need to remind him of Portal. Now we're not going to hear the end of it. No Portal stream. Maybe one day in the future, but not yet. Oh god, we're cooked. We're cooked. He's not going to shut up now. He's not going to shut up about... Oh my god, I need to spread democracy! Oh, he so stole my cancel there. That was mine. Going to space. I'm going to spread democracy. Our Portal 2 on Switch has motion controls. I'm trying to get him to stream that. Basically a classic Disney villain. What do you think? I mean, hey man, there's a reason Disney villains can be so memorable. I mean, not like a modern Disney villain where it's like a plot twist where there's a villain, but just like, I mean like Ursula-style villain is in like, they're just like evil. Because evil. And you know, it's a simple story premise, so Nintendo would do it because it's simple. And I think they could do a good job of it. I should not have died there. Ugh. Oh, we have 2 disconnects. We're cooked. We're cooked. You guys really fumbled this whole staying alive thing. Okay, I think I tried my hardest there, but get someone in my square head. In my hoodie, yes. I'm back. We're also back now. We did so good, and then they decided they actually didn't want to be in the game anymore and wanted to lose. Save it, save it, save it. Contest, contest, contest. No! We're cooked. We're cooked. All fun and games until someone calls me Gate instead of Cole. You know Squid Beats? Not really. I would have rather them have it rather than not have it, but... Your hoodie is just your hoodie, but blue. Yeah, I remember what your hoodie was. How much longer am I going to stream for? I'm kind of tired. Maybe this will be a short stream tonight. Because it's a short form content stream. Do you get it? It's so funny. Purchased Helldivers 2. I love democracy. God damn it! I need to get into Helldivers before the Illuminate end up showing up. Like I want to experience the game before the horrors get even worse. Stream for 12 hours. That is gonna happen this stream. It's gonna probably be on Sunday. See, hit the perk I actually want to play instead of spectating every match. You can make it short, then make that vid in a bit. I don't know about tonight. I might end up just going to bed early. I don't know. I think I'm gonna... If I end up doing this plan, I need to get my Switch listed on, like, Mercari or something. I don't know, unless there's any of you that would be stupid to buy it off of me. Actually, no, that would require giving people my address. Yeah, I gotta get the Switch listed, so then I'll have almost enough money to buy... Actually, I got $50 laying around. I can still get this done this week. Oh my god, we're gonna spread democracy. We are so going to spread democracy. Don't do 12-hour on Sundays. I wouldn't be able to attend. Sold on eBay. I don't like eBay. Address reveal at 15K. I already know your address. So just out it up. Are you selling your Switch? Because I have another Switch and this one is worth a lot of money. Why have 2 Switches when I could have 1 and also get my PC back and play Helldivers? Sell it on a TikTok live stream. I knew. That was funny. What's happening? We're trying to figure out how we play Helldivers. If it weren't for those stupid anti-cheat, I'd be able to play it on my Mac. It's so over. How can I join? By adding the pool code. I must go into hell. I must spread democracy. I must fall from the pod. I need to. You have anyone to share a second Switch with? I need to pee. I think you should go pee then. There's 2 Switches but no bitches. William Shakespeare. No, I think the problems all started when I got my second Switch, so maybe you're onto something there. The problem started long before. I don't want to think about the horrors. I'm not thinking about the horrors. Jump feet first into hell. That's what I'm thinking. I keep saying that whenever I refer to Helldivers. I'm like, wait, no, that's ODST. What's the difference at this point? Oh my god, I need it. I need it. I need it. I don't know. I'm debating on whether or not if Connor's only gonna sell me my PC. God, if I had $1 for every time I've given Connor a piece of technology only to buy it back from him, I'm gonna have $2 by the end of this week. So there's been a second Nintendo console. I think I might have autism. For real, for real. The car noises, that isn't a tick either. That's just genuinely my brain doing something weird. That's not a Tourette's tick right there. Which is weird because, like, it probably should be, but it's not. I'm making the active choice to do that. Also, sympathetic villain, extremist, and anti-villains are cool when they're done well. Sometimes in the classic Disney villain and stuff, because I made my point. Yeah, and I completely agree with your point. Don't think I'm not agreeing with you. I completely do. Oh, that's a Kraken. Hi. I was trying to wonder why that squid looks so big. And it's like, oh. It's actually 100% saw it before she knows IRL. Saw? I think you messed up the English there a little bit, Craig. I never have. Debate of. I don't know if I believe that. Oh, I got 2 of them. So if you guys don't kill the guy over there, let's say, oh, okay. It's called autism, buddy. It could be. It could be. The Halo Stream 1. I really need to try that again now since Short Streams has dropped. Probably go a lot better than Titanfall. Probably not as good as Fortnite, but definitely better than Titanfall. The years start to ring. Oh, how do you still kill me? Halo free. They put the Master Chief in the soda. They put the Master Chief in the soda. I cooked that one. I did a good job there. I need democracy. I need to spread democracy. I need it. I just speed running diet. I think I'm cooked. I'm on my 5th soda today. You should not do that. Instead of doing that, you should not do that. Maybe you could even do Portal. I'm having a mental breakdown. Maybe you'll get it one day. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Master Reef. Master Chief, but the Chief is spelled Chief, like from Chief Keef. My brain is honestly melting. I need to spread hatred, I need to spread the horrors, I need to spread the pain. That basically is what you do in Helldivers. Because it's not like you're playing as the good guys. Do you hate me? No, I don't hate you. Calm down. Do you think the final Splatfest would be the wrong unrequested political Splatfest that would cause chaos? They would never do it. They don't have the balls to do it. Oh, I cooked him. Sweet. Come on. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, he's cooked still regardless. I am not going to die to that roller again. In fact, I'm going to kill the roller. See? What do you mean the bad? What do you mean the good guys? Because democracy. You're right. You're right. Those communists just don't understand. You know, Helldivers lore is very simple, very small lore, but you know, at least it all makes coherent sense. Ooh, bad bomb place. Bad place to be with the bomb right there. Are you sure you're not playing Splatoon 2? You're using old gear and have the splatter shot. I mean, Splatoon 3 is more Splatoon 1 and 2 than it is Splatoon 3, so... They don't have the balls to talk about races. About if racism is good or bad. What? We all think of brush users. They're fine. A good brush user can be a real menace to fight. Yippee, go us. We did it. Democracy versus communism versus risocracy. Risocracy Splatfest. I'd play that. Man, if I had the opportunity to shift all my content from Splatoon to Helldivers without even playing Helldivers, I would so take it. Man, you'd get a new Helldivers lore video every day, even though there's like not a lot there. Let's go to Rizzy. Hi, Salek. I'm just chilling. I'm fantasizing about how much better my life would be if I was playing Helldivers over Splatoon 3 right now. See, never stops the... They need to do a Republican versus Democrat versus Independent Splatfest to celebrate the 2024 election. Never stops the Splatoon 3 slander. Hey, I'm not saying Splatoon 3 is bad, I'm just saying Helldivers is better. I have never played Helldivers, but god damn it, that game looks like peak. What the heck is Helldivers? It's like, how the hell how do you describe Helldivers? What are your thoughts on Project 2025? I'm going to make a Rizzy Rest video on it, and, the reason I haven't done it already is because I am reading the, like, 900-page manifesto on that thing, and I'm about 100 pages into it so far. I have not gotten to the part yet, because my original thinking going into that was, this is probably going to just end up being some, like, Republican boys club of things they'll never actually be accomplished. Yeah, really? Dude, that is such a video that's, like, that's such a topic that I can't, like, not do a video on it. I read all about that and this shit's crazy. Yeah, I'm reading through the actual manifesto on it to try and find where it actually says that. I haven't found it yet, but then again, I'm only like 1/9 of a ways through it. It doesn't make a lot of coherent sense. Like, it bases, from what I've seen so far, it's a lot of hypotheticals, and I don't know, like, I'm not nearly far enough into the whole document to come to a final conclusion on it, but it sounds a lot, what I've seen so far sounds a lot more like Republican schizo posting than an actual, like, well-formed, thought-out plan to, establish a conservative, fascist state. It reads a lot more like a dumb conspiracy theory than that so far. Then again, I'm only like 1/9 of the way into it. There could be some legitimate grounds to this, and I just haven't stumbled into it yet. I'd have to move to America if they make that a real shit. Red Pill versus 12-year-olds versus Rizzaron Fest stream. Should do a head versus... A sex versus head versus unionized labor. The hardest Splatfest of all time. Oh, I can start the lobby now. I wonder what the Splatoon idol political ideas are. Who knows, man. Velocity, it's flicking. I can predict the direction people move based on their momentum and movement patterns. You're smart and I'm not. It's QAnon with a bit more. Honestly, it's a bit less. From what I've read so far, it's like kind of more like schizoid than... I wouldn't say it's more schizoid. It definitely sounds a lot, from what I've read so far, it sounds a lot more put together than what QAnon was. Oh my god, I'm so getting flagged this stream. God damn it. Make sure to support the stream, guys. It sounds a lot more like they use a lot more fancy words than what QAnon did. But bottom line is that it's still just about as schizo as QAnon is, or was, just in a different sense. This tweet gets 100,000 likes. We'll add sex to Splatoon. For real. It is it has definitely been a read of all time so far. I don't think I'm gonna be done reading it for another like 3 weeks because I'm kind of just, I started reading it like about a week and a half ago, and I'm only 100 pages in. Like if I sped up the pace on it, I could probably get it done. But like, man, that's like 900 pages. I've never read a book that big, and I'm like Man, the largest document of text I'll ever have read is going to be Project 2025. It's literally over. The second coming of Ted right-wing edition. Ted wouldn't have stood for this. He wouldn't have stood for this. His bombs would have been bigger. Like, it's hard balancing trying to get out that video, which will end up being literal teeth with all the other stuff going on in life right now, especially when I've committed to going out on this hate boner for other Splatoon YouTubers to get this, this Octolore video done. I got a lot on my plate right now. Books fell off. Bugs next. No book worth reading is over 500 pages in 2024. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. Can't believe Joel reset the Liberation in Malevolent Creek. Me and like 4 other dudes and a bunch of pre-workout, we could liberate all of Malevolent Creek. What is Project 2025? It's some schizoid idea that a few right-wing people have to like take over America. And it's not, just from what I've read so far, it's not gonna happen. So much would have to go right for that to happen. It's like, it really is like every other conspiracy theory out there. Like, the funny meme going around on Twitter gives it, like, it makes it sound a lot more valid than it actually is. Bruh, it's not gonna happen. I haven't read enough of it yet to come to any final conclusions, but, like, from what I have read, you're gonna have to get, like, every single star in the entire universe to align to get that to actually happen. Greg, your brain is so rotten with short-form content that you can't even stand a book. Yeah, there's no Subway Surfer gameplay in it. I really need to read a good book. Connor's been reading some interesting books lately. Connor's been reading a book on, like, the Great Reset that I really want to read at some point. The fact that Connor's actually, like, delving into hard topics on, like, literature, I find really interesting. Connor's been reading a good... He says it's a good book on the Great Reset theory, or idea. But eventually I want to read at one point when he's done reading it. I don't know if he started the book, but I saw the book on his desk a few days ago. I don't know, could be interesting. See if it's like actually just schizo rambling, or if it actually has some like backing behind it. Hey guys, if we stop them now, we can finish and not have to worry about the disconnect. Except they didn't kill the other guys, and he's living a double life of an online life coach and a fucking Splatoon YouTuber. Oh, Alan, you don't even know what else I'm doing right now. You kids have no idea. You don't even know the half of it. I've got some other things cooking that you'll see in about a month. Kind of interesting. But unlike Rizzy Rust, there is absolutely, positively, no way this one could even begin to get leaked. Got some plans in the works. If you only knew. If you only knew. No one's gonna know about it. But I'm gonna vaguely imply that there's something going on and not tell anyone. And that's about as much as you're gonna hear about it until about a month from now. Great Reset theory. Great Reset is low-key a valid theory. From what I've heard of it, it's like, you know, kind of some scary people at the top talking about it, but like, good luck doing that to America, man. We got too many guns. We got too many guns for anything weird to happen. Just, okay, I was gonna say, like, just throw it off. I think we're still winning. I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck is, oh, god damn it. Oh. Joe just texted me spamming the F word, and I thought something bad had happened, but it turns out I just beat him in Mancala, because I'm better than him. Whenever Joe, like, texts me like that, I, like, piss my pants a little bit, and then it's always something, like, stupid. I usually have a very stable connection and don't TC often, but you live in eastern US where I live in western Canada. Real. I know nothing about America's politics, so it's so funny hearing everyone scrambling. Bro, our politics are just so... It is quite the funny show. Yeah, I just told everyone about how you suck ass at Mancala. Joe is the worst Mancala player I have ever met. He's very bad. Joe, I've got a Mancala board. We should do that live on stream. I can kick your ass in that on stream. Screw you, Rizzy, and screw your stupid game from Club. What's fucking Mancala? What a nerd! Shut up! You put some respect on Mancala's name. Google Glass Mancala. Oh my god, that would so work. That would so work. I know almost nothing of politics except from Freedom Tunes. Do not get your political knowledge of America from Freedom Tunes. No! Do not do that. Did we win last game? Oh no, we lost. We had the disconnect. What's Mancala? It's like a board game. It's an old board game. See, triple life. You're a father. You're the life. You're the father to the family. I am. Joe's bad at basic board games, and he doesn't know how to cope with that. He's so bad. Massive skill issue. He could never be me. Cool little bead game. I mean, I call them rocks, but whatever you want to call them. Here is he. I went to the doctor. He said to me, I have something called Ebola. Is it over for me? My favorite board game is the game from Toontown where they roll the dice thing and move forward, whatever it was. I never played Toontown. Very sad. I don't know if I even played Club Penguin, honestly. I had a Club Penguin member card. I don't think I ever used it. I actually might still have it. I do not put there. When's the next Flappy Bird stream? One day. One day. Something has freedom as part of it. It's 90% of the time a right-wing cope. I don't know, man. I think that's been changing a little bit. You know, I don't know. I can't get into that. The stream's already getting demonetized. Make sure you support the stream, guys, because we got a little too silly and YouTube's going to take my ad revenue. Ahahaha! Ahahaha! I love YouTube. I love YouTube. Yippee yippee yippee. Oh, bro, how have you not played those? Well, they're both kind of dead right now, so I can't exactly get around to them. I don't know, man. I was more of a DS kid when I was growing up. I didn't play many web games. I didn't have my own computer till I was in like 3rd grade, and that was like 2009, 2010. Wait, no, that was not 29, 2010. That was 2011, 2012, 2013? Yeah, 2012, 2013. Could someone give me a velocity? Take the flam. Okay. Oh, we both have 7. There we go. Darn it. Subscribe to Rizzy to erase the errors and the plot holes in Splatoon story/lore real. Don't support the stream. Rizzy is part of the Mexican cartel and he's trying to scam you. No. Support the stream to help the Mexican cartel. You love the Mexican cartel. Who else is gonna get your fentanyl? I'm so cooked. I can't keep doing this on stream. Create a town named Rizzy City where you can all live and celebrate your greatness. No bad storytelling allowed in this city. Bro, the plot and lore of my Legos or my Lego stories were like so much better and more coherent than Splatoon lore. For real. You should make a lore timeline of my Lego stories, because I remember all of them like vividly. It would be literal peak. See, what were you doing December 4th, 2008? I don't know, man. Nice disconnect, Colgate. You really... Oh, wait, was that the velocity? Nice disconnect, velocity. I'm just so used to it being Colgate. Lego Ninjago War versus Splatoon War. Ninjago War fucks, for real. You know, they actually went somewhere with the whole robot plotline. He kind of looks like a dinosaur kid. I wasn't a dinosaur kid. I was a Lego kid. I was not a dinosaur kid. Oh, we're like getting cooked right now. Well, if someone, oh yeah, we're on a disconnect right now again. Even better Bionicle. I never got into Bionicles, and I think that's an absolute tragedy because I know it was a literal peak. Good job shutting him down. Oh darn, we missed that last one. I really should have gotten into Bionicle lore. I love Ninjalo. Ninjalo. I messed so much up right there. I love Ninjago. Me too. I love Ninjago as well. I think I stopped watching after season 5 though. I don't know what it's turned into now. I don't know if it's good or not. Like season 1 to 5 from Ninjago, that shit fucked hard. For real, for real. I have the Michael Jackson emote. Cool. What is our sub count at? 31,069. We got 6 more subscribers to go, so if you've not subscribed already, you should probably do that, so we can get closer to beating Joe in his stupid federal agent channel. Used to watch Ninjago lore recap, real based, honestly. Ninjago pilot DVD goes unbelievably hard. I don't think I've seen the Ninjago pilot DVD. They don't have the first season on Netflix, which really sucks. I mean, the second season was the best, but, you know, the first one was good too. What is Sonic even about, to be honest? I don't know. I've never liked Sonic, really. Alright, I'm tired. Go. Good night, Roan. Good night, Meows. I'm going to do a face reveal. Only if you ask nicely. Oh, Lord, my back hurts. I've been awake for too long today. This is the last match. No 4-hour stream tonight. Dude, I need to have the PC before the 12-hour stream. I need to, maybe if I don't have enough money to buy it by then, I can ask Connor to borrow it so I can play Helldivers on stream. Like, there's no world where we do this 12-hour stream without playing like 2 hours of Helldivers. Joe's ready to go for another 5 hours. We'll save your strength for Sunday because we're going all day then. Oh, get cooked. You're bad, you're bad, you're bad. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. If you win this, you got a face reveal. Okay. I'm Sonic since I was a child. Why? Because he was blue. It was always my favorite color. I just never really could get behind Sonic. I tried playing Sonic 1 and just didn't like it, so I didn't continue. I tried a few times. No, not Sunday. I want to show up. Sunday's my free day, though. I have my schedule cleared for that day. It's going to be so epic. I gotta make a game. I gotta start coming up with the game list that we're gonna play that day. Sub goals, donation goals. I don't know yet. I gotta start planning that. It will be on Sunday, though. I'm not sure what time it'll start. Probably 9 a.m. like the first one did. Like 10 to 10 doesn't sound like that either. I don't know. All I know is that when I'm gonna want to end it at latest 9 p.m. EST. So I can have time to still go to the gym after, because not moving all day is going to make me want to burn like a million billion calories. Helldivers on Sunday and face reveal. No, we're going to play this shitty dog water game. I know we're going to play Splatoon 2. We'll definitely play Splatoon 1. We'll play all the Splatoons. We'll play some Mario Kart. We'll play some Smash. We'll play Fortnite. Might even play Halo. I've got to do a Halo stream before then to see how well viewers are going to do, because I don't want to be losing views during the 12-hour stream, like outside of what normal sports streams do. Should do a Halo stream at some point this week. Figure out how well those work. If they work, I can play that during the 12-hour. If not, womp womp. I just watched someone disconnect. Shut up, federal agent. We'll play a whole ton of things. We will absolutely be devoting a stupid amount of time to Helldivers. Surely it would not turn into a 12-hour Helldivers stream. That would never happen. It won't, but like imagine if it did. It's gonna be really hard not wanting to start the stream on Helldivers, but I won't. I would not do that. God, I wish I could be Titanfall on stream. You mean federal agent? Being a fed for being right? You're being a fed for being wrong. Shut up, Fed. Sunday kind of stinks for me. Well, it's okay. You'll have 12 hours to tune in. Guys, it's not like it's gonna be at like, it's not like it's from 9 o'clock to 9:01. You'll have 12 hours to tune in. If you miss some of it, you miss some of it. Let's have all hours. 12-hour stream's never gonna happen, to be honest. It's gonna happen. I'll probably take Friday and Saturday off because it'll be such a long stream, but oh well. Hey, we won. The enemy team doesn't have to be touched now. It's 11:36 where I am. It's that plus 1 hour. Surround God is stronger than YouTube, which is why I don't use it on Sunday real based, honestly. Alright, yeah, I'm done for the night. Sorry for not terribly long stream tonight. I got stuff to figure out now. I've gotta cook. Gotta make the 12-hour stream schedule. Yeah. Have a good night, kids. I think that's it. Sorry for all the schizo rambling in the first hour of it. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. I don't know. I don't know, man. Fuck Splatoon 3. I'm going to bed. Good night. See you all tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll be live. Actually, let me grab a Discord server link for any of you new people that want to join. I don't post, I don't really have a stream schedule. I kind of just let people know a few hours in advance on Discord. So if you would like to get notifications as to when I'm streaming next, Discord server link right there. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, kids.